I kind of want to do. I kind of want to take over the show for a second
You
and
you
almost
stroke the
do.
checks, man. You take over whatever you want.
Well, I kind of want to do our own little snap right here. It's not a full on season snap, but I want to snap something that happens early on that I think could have propelled this season into a new direction. So, we all believed that this season, and those who are listening, I have pictures up right now of when he goes to Mandalore to go bathe in the waters of
Yeah.
Minnetonka. But this season we're like, all right, we're going to Mandalore. His mission is to be redeemed. That's probably going to be the plot line. And maybe there's some battle for Mandalore that happens, right? Because that's everything's been pointing to Mandalore and how we can't
Right.
go there. The Empire destroyed the planet or did something to the planet. Nobody knows because it's so
Yeah.
dangerous. You can't go there, right?
Or is still occupying the system
Or still occupying the system.
at the very
So
least. Yeah.
at a snap point, I wish we could do if we can go back in time. He goes to Mandalore episode what 2? I think it was early on, maybe even
Um,
3.
I think it was episode two
Yeah, I think it's 2.
because they got that over and done with right away. That was at least a half a season plot, you
Yeah,
know, if not a whole season. It, it,
it was
it
a whole
was a
season.
it
Yeah,
was a nothing. It was a nothing mission.
yeah.
It was, okay, yeah, he had a little bit of trouble, but anyway, so yeah, it was episode two, I think.
Yeah. So he goes to Mandalore, and there's that whole the first episode is he's trying to get a freaking droid to go do atmospheric testing for him, which I'm like, bro, like
Any droid,
we're
any droid. Also,
go.
sorry, I will say kudos to one good thing. When in the last episode before when he met the Ugnaughts, I'm like, oh, if
Yeah.
you ask for a friggin' memory stick for an IG droid, I will. Like, I wanted to flip the table at work when like throughout the whole episode, but even though I would have owed my job a TV set because I would have friggin' destroyed that TV set if he's like, oh,
Yeah.
by the way, I need a
Yeah.
memory stick. Anyway, so
But like that
but yeah, that
episode
that whole thing
1,
was stupid.
so dumb. And they immediately for like worked past it. They're like, we're good. We don't need that anymore. So he wasted that whole beginning episode. But he goes to Mandalore. He's like, all right, it's dangerous down there. I could see that there's lightning storms around the planet. The Empire really did a number on this thing. Flies through the clouds, systems going off, whatever, breaks through the clouds, fucking Imperial shipyards all over the goddamn place. And he's like, holy shit. Like,
Yep.
what? And then you have TIE fighters and stuff that are like, whoa, what's going on over there? Like, what's that ship doing here? Go after him, he escapes. And it turns out that Mandalore was destroyed by the Empire, but then was retaken by the Empire. Or taken, not retaken, actually taken over by the Empire. And they knew nobody would go there because the Mandalorians are so superstitious. They're afraid to go back to their own homeworld. So now he leaves, tells the
Well,
rebels that dude, like, hey man, the Empire's out there. What? The Empire's out there. Oh shit, you're right. I better go back to Coruscant and tell them. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go round up some Mandos and we're gonna go try to take our planet back. He goes to Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan, the Empire's taking over Mandalore. Turns out we can live there. Nah, you're crazy. I'm telling you, we can live there. It's breathable. No, impossible. There's an episode. She goes with him back to the planet. They get into some skirmish with TIE fighters, whatever. Another episode. They got to go get the cult people to join them and got to get her fleet back. Why'd you lose the fleet? Episode. How she lost the fleet. And then we have a whole battle going on in the Outer Rim at Mandalore. I don't know if it's an outer. I'm pretty sure it's Outer Rim, but out there on Mandalore. That's like 5-6 episodes right there. And
yeah,
maybe they lose. Maybe they lose. They get stuck out there. And that's why they can't get back to Coruscant to tell people, yo, they're rebuilding. They are rebuilding out here. And they're
yeah.
trying to make a comeback.
Beskar Empire, not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You can't handle one guy as a bounty hunter with the Beskar on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, that's episodes right there. And you know what you didn't do that I like?
Hmm.
There's no mention of that little green bastard
No, no, didn't even need him back.
because
He's off with Luke
you didn't
still.
need him. Yeah,
Yeah,
and and even then, I've kind of said this. That's a whole other episode where like I like what you're saying. Like, yeah, she like him and her, they're amassing. Like, she's gonna get her Mandos, he's gonna get the Zealot Mandos. Obviously, like I do like that the armorer is having her like that she softened because she's
right.
realizing that Bo-Katan saw the Mythosaur and everything else, and I was completely wrong. I thought that the Mythosaur sucking down Din was like a sign
Same.
that he was the guy, but since he didn't see it and it was just her,
It
I'm
was
cool
literally
with
his
that
weight.
because
The weight of the suit
yeah.
pulled him down. I was like, what?
Oh, is that all that it was?
That's all it was.
I thought I thought it was the Mythosaur still
No,
snatched him.
no.
That's all. No.
He got
So okay,
his
so that's even
suit.
worse.
His suit weighs so much that it pulled him underwater at light speed velocity that she needed a
Mm.
jetpack to try to catch up to him. And then
See, I
saw
just
the
thought it was
Mythosaur
the
on the way up.
Mythosaur sucked him down because it was like, nope, not you, and I'm going to kill you now.
No,